Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Holmgren wide open. And it's off from three-point range. We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim... talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low. He can handle the basketball, shoots the three, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
Outside, Dort. Outside, Irving. Thunder with the rebound. And it's slammed in by Malone.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Pass to Irving. The basket good off the assist from Cheeks.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Nobody near Williams. Misses the three. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Holmgren. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last. And still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it. Trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Here's Williams. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. In the corner, Irving with it. Malone down low. Nice D from Williams. Dort wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Back to Malone. Excellent D there from Williams. It's been a slow start here for Oklahoma City. Searching for their first points of the game. SGA on the wing. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Good work there as it goes.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. And Jones has it in the corner. Williams with the block. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Jacks up a three. And it's SGA missing. The 76ers leading by 4. Back to Cheeks. Malone down low. 2 points. That one goes. Malone's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Malone is relentless inside, so strong with non-stop effort.
Outside, Dort. pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the three. That shot is off. Outside Irving. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter or block just about every shot in his vicinity.
It's good.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
SGA from outside. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. One on Holmgren.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's Irving. Nice form on the 20-footer. Irving's got 6 points.
And Cheeks is the ultimate orchestrator when it comes to running the offense. A creative guard with exceptional passing ability.
And that does it for the first quarter. 76ers ahead, up by 6. And we'll be back right after this.
10.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
Malone's shot good. And that's now 6 points for Moses Malone. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. The 76ers leading by 8. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization." And the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face. Back over to you.
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Tim, you talk about a player with quick hands. That's Cason Wallace.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not just the hands that make him a threat on D. It's his lateral quickness, anticipation, and positioning. He just has that sixth sense about where the ball is going next.
And it's Malone missing. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Pass to Wallace. It's good from long range.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Johnson the screen. Here's Edwards. Up again. Caruso grabs the miss. 3-on-3. Wallace outside. Back to Williams. Pass to Chang. And there's the drive. And Routens pulls it down. Richardson left side. Outside Edwards. Now Johnson. Rebound by Williams.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Back to Wallace. And that one comes up a bit short. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's Richardson. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Shoots the 3. Back to Wallace. Rebound by the 76ers. Pass to Routledge. Johnson left side. Kicks it out to Richardson. Johnson the screen. Now here's Bennett. Back to Richardson. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Wallace. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
And the foul. Called on Edwards. That's his first foul. A different look for Oklahoma City.
Substitution on the court.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Dead-eye shooting from Gilgeous-Alexander. The 76ers leading by 3. Edwards with it. Still yet to score. Here's Richardson. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. 76ers lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And the Sixers last season, Tim, winning less than half as many games as had been projected.
Well, the injury bug completely derailed their season. And by the tail end of that year, a low win total was actually in their best interest because they were trying to ensure they retained their top 6 protected picks.
And Billy Cunningham wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Here's Irving. Knocked away. It's stolen by SGA. And the dunk by SGA.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain it.
Pass to Malone. And it's Malone finishing it off.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Back to Williams. 5 to shoot. Goes up with a strike. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The 76ers leading by 5. Back to Jones. Cheeks outside. Shoots over Dort. No good off the front iron. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
The mid-range jumper from Dort, giving the defense a little wrinkle.
Pass to Irving. Irving double teamed. Here's Cheeks. Here's Malone. Great D that time from Hartenstein. Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves. And the timing, too, right? I mean, it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, well, thank you very much.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Inside, back to Joe. Over in the corner, Caruso. A three-pointer is right on target. Caruso's got the lead up to 4 now for Oklahoma City. Pass to Malone. Back to Cheeks. It's taken away by Wallace. A wide open look here for Caruso. No good on the three. Here's Cheeks. Rebound by Williams.
Well, that's a tough matchup for the offense there. It's a low probability on that shot.
Now Caruso. .51 seconds left to play in the third. Nice defense from Malone. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Got that one up quick. Irving's got 8 points. Over in the corner, Williams knocks down the 3-ball. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Yeah, if you give him that much room, he's usually going to connect.
Pass to Irving from deep. And then Malone with the jam.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And there's the call on Joe. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the play.
11 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. Now Joe. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Thunder leading by 3.
26.
We're going to step aside for just a second. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And here now the Thunder. 3-point lead. Over in the corner, Caruso. It's the 3-point bomb. Caruso's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Thunder. And Billy Cunningham wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Philadelphia's coach as he addressed the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Thunder?
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Pass to Williams. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Cheeks. Here's Malone. And Malone with the stuff.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Holmgren is doubled. 3 on the clock. Here's Hartenstein. And Jones pulls it down. The 76ers trail by 4. To the inside. Ivoroni.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
And Billy Cunningham wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. On the wing, Irving. Now, here's Cheeks.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
That free throw good from Cheeks.
First team foul.
Cheeks hits them both. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. A 2-point game. Holmgren the screen. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Now into the lineup for Oklahoma City. Number 9.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
You have to love his confidence, but you also need to read the situation.
Yeah, that goes in.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Count it.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
Irving with the steal. To tie it up. Holmgren rips down the rebound. The Thunder with the lead. Left side, SGA. Now Hartenstein. And he jams it in.
And whatever it was at halftime worked because their offense is far more effective here in the second. They finally found some sets that are working for them.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul. And Oklahoma City making a change. Irving up top. Just 5 to shoot. A quick pass leads him right to the rack.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. SGA. It's good.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
Layup, no good. It's a race against time as they look to make a run here.
Yeah, the clock is definitely not on their side right now.
Well, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside. And Philadelphia has possession. Right side, Irving. Holmgren rips down the rebound. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Safe to say, that should do it. This is why making free throws down the stretch is so important.
And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't. We've got the Charlotte Hornets and the Orlando Magic. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Pass the ball. Possessions can't end until somebody grabs a rebound. Greg, 2 of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball.
Good work there as it goes.
Well, if you overplay Bane on the perimeter, he can take you inside.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. And Ball slams it in.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And it's sent back by Plumlee. Here's Knipple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
So lethal off the catch. Knipple is good at just finding space and then timing it quickly.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Bane. On the money from 12 feet away.
These are shots Bane will take from time to time when that's where the openings are.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And ball gets double-teamed. Knipple, no good. On offense, here are the Magic. They trail by 1. Suggs with the ball. Defended by Knipple. And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Here's Bridges. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Jalen Suggs is a tone setter for this Magic team, putting his body on the line with his constant activity. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, he wears his emotion and his heart on his sleeve. He's pure. There's so much love there. That's why this group is the way it is, because of how he is. Back to you, Kevin.
He's a culture setter. Allie, we appreciate the report. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Here's Jones. .146 left to play in the first. Screen by Batadze. Fires at the elbow. Another shot. And the layup's good off the glass.
How about the energy he showed on the glass? Outworking everyone and getting rewarded.
It's deflected. And so the ball is out of bounds. Batadze touched it last. We've got 1:23 left in the first. Here's Connaughton. Here's Diabate. Nobody near Williams. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Got that one up quick. Baines got 7 points.
Well, that's Baines' go-to zone. You can't let him have a look from there.
Back to Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Jones, no one around him. This three-pointer's off the mark. Sexton with it. Jones covering. They set the pick. Pass to Connaughton. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
That's a nice shot, helping to space the floor for his team.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. Now Batadze wants to get it to Bane and does. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
9 seconds left here in the first quarter. Wagner outside. No good on the triple. No good that time. Desmond Bane getting it done for the Magic. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having 15. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
And with the goal of improving offensively, Stan, the Magic have made some moves.
Well, this is a team that hasn't been inclined to make many trades in the past. But with the young star talent they possess comes the urgency to win now.
And the wide open shot from Connaughton. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing.
He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And it's Wagner missing. And so Sexton will bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 2. Stolen by Batadze. There's Wagner with the 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Here's Green. Outside for Sexton. They get it back. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Changing it up here. Magic leading by 3. Banchero with the screen to the inside, to the left wing. Wagner from long range. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Tracking the feed, Franz Wagner locked in on that shot.
Pass to Kneppel. Back to Ball. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. An outstanding defensive big man, Wendell Carter, stands 6'10", and Stan, he has a 7'4" arm span.
Yeah, Kevin, I think his length really bothers people and is deceiving. When you're first looking at him, he looks like almost an undersized. But in fact, with that wingspan, he's not. And he is so disciplined and fundamentally sound as a defender. He's one of the best in the league.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
First personal foul, second team foul. In the lineup for your Magic.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Suggs throws it down.
Raw speed helps Suggs out there, keeping him ahead of the defense on a fast break.
Here's Bridges. In the corner, it's Plumlee. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. So they foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. There's 1:59 left here in the second. Payne for 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. When you think about clutch players, Greg, you think score. But is that accurate, or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, the Magic are building something. Paolo Banchero said, quote, "It's been a long time coming. The fans have been waiting for the Magic to be good and to be challengers, even contenders. There is a lot of excitement in the city right now. We're just building and feeding off of that." Back to you.
They got their fans fired up. Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Banchero. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And the Magic making a change here. Dinwiddie wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. Dinwiddie's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, it's a three-point shooting lead. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Right side Bane. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Well, when Bane gets going, he can be a problem for defenses. He'll become a real force on the offensive end.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. A 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridget. Seconds left in the second quarter. Bane with it, defended by Dinwiddie. And they pick up 2.
And you love a reliable scorer like Bane, a guy who will work hard.
That shit outrageous. This nigga don't miss.
Expectation absolutely a fever pitch here for the thousands and thousands who made their way over from Fury. You can see all Wilder should do and this and that, but he just looks too tired. Travels from Fury. He's still looking for that right hand, Wilder, and that's hard. You see Wilder there doing everything that they've shot and missing, and that brings your energy also.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Now here's Ball. Back to Bridges. They double him with Wembanyama. Pass to Ball. 4 on the clock. Over Fox. Ball no good.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Pass to Plumlee. Good D by Wembanyama. San Antonio moving the ball around. Castle misses. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Number 14.
Here's Wembanyama. Fox outside. This one for 3. Back to Castle. Pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. And here's Wembanyama. Goes back up. That's short off the rim.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet. Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Now here's Ball. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Now here's Miller. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Fox for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Ball outside. Pass to Diabate. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Fox with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Now Castle. Back to Fox. Here's Vassell. Beyond the arc. Diabate grabs the board. A minute 20 left to play in the first. Out left to the wing. And here's Knipple from the arc. Charlotte again missing. San Antonio leading. Inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you. So be ready.
Pass to Barnes. There's the three. They get it back from the arc. Now Vassell. Castle outside. Lets it go from deep. Vassell can't get it to go.
The green light they gave him early. Showing some power. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ball. No points yet. Pass to Diabate. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Hornets out in front, up by 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Charlotte.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Pass to Wembanyama. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back to you.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. Outside man. Pass to Plumlee. Over Wembanyama. Outside Sexton. 6 to shoot. Good D by Wembanyama. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Hornets with a lead. Here's Sexton. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Sexton gets a head start. He's so hard to stop.
Great D that time from Mann. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Hornets. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Sexton. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Sexton misses. Spurs trail by 3. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
To the middle. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Pass to Wembanyama. Wemby attacking.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Left side, Sexton. Here's Plumlee. Outside for Sexton. Sexton, another miss. Fox outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Back to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Pass to Barnes. Castle on the wing. Now here's Wembanyama. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Charlotte making some changes. Diabate. And that one is stuffed right through.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Pass to Waiters. The three is up. They grab their own miss. And here's Bryant. Lets the three fly. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the Spurs making a change here. Hornets leading by 3. Ball taking his time here. That's a strong finish from Ball.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality. Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
And there's a defensive... Three-second call. Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the game. No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
To the paint. Pass to Salah. Uncovered. Oh, it's stolen away. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The Rook, Dylan Harper showing some power.
Miller outside. Now here's Ball. Lets a floater go.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Charlotte on top, up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Spurs trail by 3. The kick to Olynyk for the tie. Drops in the 3. Olynyk's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Here's Harper. Sohan outside. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Man with it. Now guarded by Sohan. And it's Williams finishing in transition. Nice.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Outside man. From deep. Drills it from deep. Man's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Sohan, right side. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Waters. That three's off the mark.
And just executing your offense earlier in the clock helps you avoid shots like that.
And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Sexton with it, now guarded by Bryant. Now Sexton, left side Williams. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Here's Mann. From down in the low post, it goes. Mann's got 5 points now this quarter.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Green, a screen. Here's Sexton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sexton's got 6.
And someone like Sexton, well, all scorers really, they have to get points around here.
Outside Olynyk. Bryant outside. Pass to Sohan. Puts up a 3. Bryant, no good. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And you look at Colin Sexton, puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
Well, in terms of bucket getters, guys who just fill it up, Colin Sexton is up there. He's just excellent scoring the ball.
Back to Plumlee. The jump hook. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Spurs trail by 8. To the inside. Here's Barnes. Vassell outside. The Spurs rebound. Fox outside. Pass to Castle. And here's Vassell from the arc. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Castle for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Here's Ball. Plumlee a screen. Ball outside. Over Fox. And so it's Charlotte up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Ball with it. Out to Bridges. Back to Ball. Pass to Diabate. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Pass to Knippel. Ball left side. Charlotte needs to get off a shot. From downtown,
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
Wembanyama double team. Three from Barnes. And the three-pointer goes. Barnes has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bridges outside. Pass to Miller. Ball right side. The rebound by the Spurs. Stolen by Ball. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Six on the shot clock. Outside Miller. Puts up the tray. Oh, it's off.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened to Charles Lee talk to his team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Plumlee with it. Fox picks him up. Ball fires. A three ball from LaMelo.
Fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence. No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Plumlee up top. Vassell there for the rebound. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
No good.
And buckle up, guys. This play could decide the game.
Here's Ball. Plumlee down low. Oh, no good on the jam. Now Wembanyama. Wembanyama double team. Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker.
These moments are big for Wembanyama's growth. He loves these situations. And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Here's Sexton. Can't get the three. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket. And that miss could come back to bite them. At this stage, you can't be leaving points at the free throw line.
Ball outside. Wembanyama rips down the board. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Barnes! Here's Vassell to take the lead. Knocks down the trifecta.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Now Wembanyama. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Not much time left. You think they have a chance to come back?
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs.